What is it do you like about Coke?
I love the smell of it.
Is raw. It's raw every goddamn year.
Yes,
Hey man,
Lord.
serve 'em raw, goddammit.
Subscribe to Serving It Raw and let's keep it
all the way funky, uncut, raw. Serving it raw just like my boy Gutter Kane.
Yes, Lord. You done tapped in the Serving It Raw podcast where the convo stays so raw. It don't need no cut. I'm your host, Gutter Kane, the Gutter Man. And today I have a special guest with me. This lady right here has been making waves in the PN dub. She's an up and coming artist that I've been paying attention to, have a lovely voice when it comes to singing and rapping in that melodic style. And so I want all my servers to welcome to the show, Henny Z. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
That's
Blessed.
good. That's right.
I've been checking out your music. Love it.
Thank you.
I think I think everything that you've been doing has really been a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially when you talk about hip hop coming out of the PN dub or the Northwest for everybody. I think that you have a lot of talent, and I want to showcase and basically get a chance to give your fans and people that haven't heard your music a chance to know you.
Yeah.
All right. So, all righty. So I always like to start from the basics. So, okay, where are you from originally, and what about the place still lives in your sound today?
Well, I'm from Seattle. Okay. So, but I feel like I'm bringing that jazzy vibe and everything. So that still lives in my music. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we really left that part out. Everybody wants to sound like they're from California, but no, we're from the Pacific Northwest, and that's what we're known for. Is that smooth, clean? You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
so yeah.
Because I'm not from Washington, but
Okay.
I try to do. I'm from Louisiana,
Okay.
but Washington is where I'm at. So this is what I'm
Mhm.
representing right now, and I just feel like it's lost some type of identity.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh yeah, for
I'm
sure.
so I'm glad that you're bringing that back. And
Yeah.
now, now one thing I do is your name. Okay. Now, when I say Hennessy for people, she spells
Mhm.
it Henny and then the letter Z.
Yeah.
So, which that name does stick. I love it. But how did that come about, and who gave it to you?
Ooh-wee. So I gave it to myself because back in 2024, I was doing Coast to Coast Live in Dallas, Texas. And I got a little too faded on stage, I'm not gonna lie, off some Hennessy. And the Money Maya name wasn't working because I originally was Money Maya. And it wasn't working out. And I was like, hold on, nah, Henny Z, because my name is Anita. So I was like, Henny,
Ah,
oh, perfect. Yeah. So
all right. And
that.
I'm gonna put this out here too.
Yeah.
I got a partner named VZ. That's he's a rapper as well. He's a rap artist. He's originally from San
I think I
Antonio.
got him. Yeah, I think I got him on IG. Yeah.
He has a song called Hennessy is My Enemy that he always did. I can't remember when he first put it out, but that was the first
Yeah.
time I heard him was that song, and I love that song. And I really think I want to link y'all two up because I think it'll be perfect for y'all two to do a remix of that song.
Yeah. No, that's
Okay.
perfect because I was already thinking about it. When I seen his page, I peeped it a little bit. So yeah, I need on.
Yeah,
So
that's all he drinks is Hennessy too.
yeah.
so, um, so as you're growing up,
Mhm.
in Seattle, I take it right.
Mhm.
What was the moment that you knew that okay, this wasn't just messing around as far as doing music? Like, no, I'm really going to do this music thing.
It was when I had just got out because obviously, I've been through it. But when I had just got out, I had all this music that I was writing in jail and stuff, and I was like, yo, I could really like do something with this, you know what I mean? And like I said before, I joined the Coast to Coast thing, went out here, and that's when I was like, nah, I could do more because you feel me? I'm smoking everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not even like that, but like that, so.
What were some of your influences?
Oh wait. Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm influenced by the East Coast for one. So you feel
Okay.
me? A lot of artists like Jay-Z's and I would say Diddy, but
Hey,
but
look.
yeah, no, it's gonna be him, Jay-Z. You feel me? Like basically the whole East Coast. You know what I mean? But mainly Lil Kim.
Okay, I can see that. I
Mhm.
mean, is that look? Is do you feel like we should separate the music? The music from the person?
Yeah, for sure. Because I
Okay,
mean, people was listening to R. Kelly when he was still, you know what I mean? I feel like it was Robert doing you know what I'm talking about? Like, you got to separate it. It's two different things.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Now you did say when you got out.
Hmm.
So I'm like I said, I want to let everybody know that my podcast is strictly, hip hop and about the music. So when you come on
Yeah.
my platform, that's mainly what I talk about. I don't like to talk about beefs, drama, instigating, none of that stuff. I stay, straight away from that shit.
Yeah.
But I know that you've been through some serious life experiences.
Yes.
Okay. And how has those moments shaped your mindset and your music today? So I'm gonna give you a chance if you'd like to let people know what you're referring to when you said I just got out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, you feel me? I feel like it shaped my music into what it is today, as far as like I was able to understand and identify like the streets and hardships and you know what I mean? And um what pain really feels like, you know, and I feel like a lot of people aren't able to identify that. So when it comes to my music and I'm putting everything into it, you're gonna really feel that, you know what I mean? So with everything that I went through, I feel like it just turned me into a better artist, a better person, woman too, you know, so I can, you know,
Mm,
identify a lot of things and yeah.
alrighty. I'm glad that I like I said, I didn't want to speak on it.
Yeah, no,
But
it's all
yeah, but I
love.
want to give you an opportunity to do it. Um, so when it comes to your music,
Mhm.
now, how would you describe your vibe to somebody who's never heard you before? Like what they press and play on.
You press a play on something like you said, melodic.
Okay.
I come with many vibes, you know what I mean, depending on how I'm feeling. So, you know, I would come off on some like if you're looking for trap, I got trap. If you're looking for, you know what I mean. So it's be prepared for like a versatile, you know what I mean, artist. Because yeah, that's what you're looking on. Somebody that can come with everything. I'm singing, I'm rapping and singing. You know what I mean. I even got some songs that's rock. So,
Yeah.
like yeah, I'm tapping in everywhere. So,
Now the song that I've heard that's what like was the why.
mhm.
Yeah, I think that's like the most popular singer that you have right now. And
Yeah.
so when you like, what was the vibe like? What was your mindset like when you were coming up with that particular song?
Yo, like I was messing around with somebody and they just made me mad and I'm like, yo, and I happened to be writing a song right then and there and I was like, oh yeah, yeah, you getting put in this chorus. So that's why you feel me. I'm talking about why you feel me? Like I'm
Yeah.
literally talking about what they were saying. Like I was reading the messages.
Okay. Damn. So you wrote it right on the spot.
Right on the spot. I'm talking about don't make me mad, yo, for real.
All right. Hey, y'all okay, man. Y'all here out there. Don't piss off. Your ass end up in the song. Already, okay. And now is there something about you as an artist that people don't see on social media?
I'm goofy. I mean, I guess I show that on social media too. But like in real life, I'm really laid back. You know what I mean? Like goofy, laid back. And I feel like I don't show that a lot. I feel like everybody just gets this like professional me, whether I'm again being goofy or just putting up quotes or something. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But other than that, I'm really laid back, chill. Like, yeah, I know how to play basketball and shit. Like,
Yeah, what
like
are some of your hobbies? Like what type of
yeah,
stuff you like to do besides music?
I tattoo, you feel me? Yeah, I do nails, tattoo, everything. Like that's my hobbies. I'm always working, so yeah.
Damn. Okay. All right. I see the flag in the back.
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm someone in Haitian, or
Mhm.
I'm a few things, but yeah, mainly someone in Haitian. And I couldn't find a Samoan flag, only got the Haitian, so that's what you're saying. But yeah, my mom is Haitian and my dad is someone.
Ah, got it, got it. Have you ever been to Haiti?
No, and I won't be going. I'm not even gonna hold you. I won't even hold you.
I,
Like, there's even certain parts of Seattle I won't go to, so I really am not going to Haiti for real. Like, it's crazy. I know.
I still think you should. I still think there's some places I feel, I feel like I really do feel like there are some places in Haiti, maybe,
If
tourist
you
rap.
gotta say maybe,
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying, look,
saying.
I mean, as I only know as much as they show when Wyclef, goes home and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I the farthest I've been out of the US is the Trinidad. So but
Oh,
I have seen some sketchy shit there, so I get it.
that's what I'm exactly.
Okay.
Nah.
Um so this is my top question that I ask every guest, obviously they come on the show, is what is your top five rappers? No, and no overthinking, okay? But who are you putting in your starting lineup?
Do they have to be mainstream?
Nah, I mean, it could be you could break it down however you like. One thing I do for women though, is I give you a chance to do top five female rappers as well as top five male rappers.
So I don't really listen to female rappers. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, not no shade or nothing like that. I don't know. I just feel like the music scene's all over the place right now. So I don't really listen to female rappers. But as far as with male rappers, I'm gonna say, like I said before, Jay-Z. I'm gonna say Sean Diddy Combs. I'm going to say Mozzie, of course, because West Coast. And then when it comes to the Pacific Northwest, I'm gonna say Mike Jack. And
Not on Mike Jack. Shout out to Mike Jack.
yeah, Jack. And
Yeah,
then
his name kind of came across the radar a few times.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Well, you see why? I mean, he doing his thing, but yeah. And then like the last one, I'm gonna have to say, my stepfather, A Train. He was filthy, so yeah,
Okay.
that's my top five.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. I always I let people kind of word that however they like. Cause back in the day, I used to say um top five favorite. I mean, not top five favorite. I would say top five of all time.
Yeah,
And when I interviewed Mitchy Slick, he kind of was like, no, you got to break that down differently because
yeah,
you have like your all time period, even though you might not even listen to them anymore, but they're still in
right.
your top five because of their skill level or
Yeah,
whatever, or longevity. But then he was like, when you say favorite, that could be back then or right now, I
yeah,
guess.
right,
Yeah, so I
you're
break that
right.
down. Um, so what's been harder than you expected to be being an independent artist?
Ooh, we trying to network with people that only want to see themselves win. It's really hard, especially in the Pacific Northwest. Again, like we said earlier, like they all want to be from California, so they all, respect only Cali rappers. But when it comes to over here, you know what I mean, it's really hard because you get people that's like, oh, they're going to single you out because they want to see themselves win, and then these group of people that's not even associated with them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that the networking part, and then not only that, trying to just make a music scene really like there is a music scene. I'm not saying there's not, but you know what I mean. It's not as popular as if you went to like Atlanta or if you went to the East Coast or you know what I mean, like Louisiana or anything like that. So
Why
yeah,
do you think that is? Because I noticed that a lot of other places have kind of had a run. You had
yeah,
the hyphy movement, you've had
mhm,
the gangster rap in LA, you
yeah.
have, the screw music down in Houston.
Yeah,
That's
I
that,
feel like because like Seattle or Washington is so diverse with their music. Like you got a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? But nobody wants to say they're from here because they feel like it's lame or whatever the case may be. So I feel like that plays a big part in it. But I'm a rep where I'm from. I'm from Seattle, and I say that in every song, like for real.
I got you. I
Yeah.
I've kind of had that. I don't know. I can't really say like I don't feel like I'm not welcome too much. It's like
Mhm.
I've been in Washington for some years, but and even on my podcast here, I don't necessarily feel like they welcome me because they be like, "Oh, you from somewhere else and shit."
Right,
And
right. That's what I'm
so,
saying. Like, but then they love everywhere else. They don't like it here. So I don't know. It's all over the place. But we got it. It's gonna get together. It's gonna
okay.
fix itself. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about mixing grunge in your music?
Mm. No.
I, oh,
Mm.
oh no, look. I only asked that question because I feel like grunge is the thing that kind of made the the nation recognized Seattle, okay,
Yeah.
based off of
Okay.
Nirvana, and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
but I feel like no rappers
Hmm.
put that type of sampling or anything like that into their
Right.
music. And I think that if they did, that could create a sound for Washington that
Oh
was
yeah, no,
started in
most
Washington.
definitely. Yeah, no, most definitely. I feel like with me personally, I don't really like using samples because I want to be original. But
Gotcha.
like that definitely is a great idea because you know what I mean. You're tapping into everything at that point. You know what I mean. Using the samples that's from here. So yeah, I definitely will consider that at some point.
Is Now, are there any artists that's out now or maybe in the past that you've ever wanted to collab with? Like if you could give me
Honestly,
three. Come on.
I don't know many artists like that, that I haven't collabed with already. Because the people that I already did, that's all I know. That's
Okay.
yeah. So I can't really say
Okay,
anything.
is there three celebrities that's out that's been out that you want to
Uh,
do a collaboration with?
um, I want to do a collab with her. I want to do a collab with Mozzie for sure.
I already knew
Cause
that name was coming up.
don't swear. Okay, so Mozzie, I'm gonna say,
All right.
um, what's his name? J.I. Prince of New York or whatever his name is. He was on the rap game or whatever.
Hmm. It's not ringing a bell.
Well, him, Mozzie, and then honestly, probably Lil Kim. Honestly, like I want to bring her back out. Like, girl, come on, we rap kind of like
Okay.
this somewhere. Yeah,
No Nikki.
no, no shade, no shade, no shade,
No,
no shade.
no, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, there's too much. I'm like how you don't do drama and all that. I don't do it. You feel me? I'm cool off that. So, and I feel like a lot of people are uh in a lot of drama right now. And I'm cool off that.
Nobody's trying to get you to do any type of beefs or nothing like that, had they?
No, they tried. They definitely
Oh,
tried, but I'm not. I leave. I ain't worried about. I'll take my little Hennessy shot and I'm out of here.
okay. Nah, that's good. Like
Yeah.
I think that makes you a mature artist.
Yeah.
Stand away from that type of shit.
Right.
I do want to switch gears on and actually talk about what else you're working on as far as are you any albums?
So
Because you've been
I
dropping a gang of singles.
yeah. So I did have like 5, 6 albums before, but I deleted it. I had to start from uh I had to start from the beginning again because when I first started, I was making this shit on my phone. You feel me? So all those albums, I'm really just the songs that you see now, besides "Why" and "Dreaming," my
Mhm.
two newest singles. The other songs I already did those before, and I just went to the studio this time, just re-released them. So now I'm more trying to get those back out again, trying to make an album and stuff like that with the songs I already did.
You doing an album or like an EP?
I'm doing an album because I
Okay.
know the ones out, like it's only like I think 4 or 5 that's not new. But no, I definitely have enough for a few albums. Like my catalog's big. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I
Okay.
just gotta get back in that studio, yeah.
You got a name for
For the
the
albums,
album? Yeah. You got any names for the album?
no, not right now. Because again, I'm starting from the beginning, and when I did have the names, it was back in like 2024. So I don't even remember what I had up there. Like, yeah. But
Okay.
I'm gonna come up with it. I'm gonna come up with it. Yeah. I got a good brain.
You got any visual shows or anything that we should be looking at too?
Yeah, I've actually I did Coast to Coast, which is kind of old, but I also did the Cipher with Heat Seekers.
Yeah, shout out to Heat Seekers. Yeah,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
did that go? How was that vibe like?
It was fun. I wasn't expecting to be the only female because like I'm thinking, you know what I mean? There's a lot of female MCs out here, so I'm thinking there's gonna be more out. No, I was the only female. But I feel like that also made it fun because that made me stand out, you know what I mean? with all these dudes, and then here I come out and I'm short too, so you feel I'm walking out like you know. So it was fun. It was fun. It took about like an hour to record, and yeah, like it was really fun.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know what?
you seem like you enjoyed yourself. I saw a little bit of
Yeah.
the behind the scenes that you recorded on your phone and then the stuff that he put out
Yep.
and stuff
Yep.
like that. Um, since I know that you're in the process of starting from scratch when it comes to doing the album and stuff like that, when you writing your songs, what's the process like?
Honestly, it's just me smoking a little blunt real quick.
Because I know you can't start writing a song after every encounter you have with a fucked up
Oh
dude or
no, no,
something.
it's not all beef, nah, nah, nah. But nah, I just get in that mood like when I'm high or whatever the case may be. I start writing. It just the lyrics start coming to my head or like a beat that I want it to sound like. I'll go search for it, you know what I mean? And then I come up with the chorus and however it goes. I even have songs without a chorus, so it's just really again how I'm feeling in that moment, and that's how I just move forward. But the process usually is just me chilling for a second, coming up with something, writing it down. I'm like, oh yeah, keep going, keep going. I ask somebody else, they're like, that's fine. I'm like, bet that's all I need to know.
Oh,
Go
really?
from there.
What made you change the way you did the way your music sounded before to now? Like, because when you listen to Why is different than your older songs.
I feel like I try to tap into like my little feminine era, like to be more like not feminine, but like singing more. You know what I mean? I wanted to be more melodic on my songs because people say like, "Oh, you could sing really good," like So I try to step into that, but I feel like I'm stepping back into that grimy.
Okay.
But yeah,
Have you thought about so because to me, I feel like you use the melodic part for the choruses, which is what
yeah.
I like, and then you actually use the grimy like spitting when you do your verses. So I like how that combination is going for you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm
Yeah,
trying to do like how back in the day, obviously, like I don't have no male singer to do it for me, but like you know how back then they would have like females would have like a male singer or like dudes would have a female singer. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that. Yeah. So that
Okay.
E40 type of you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I got you. So you kind of having the same issue that Zero used to have.
Who?
Zero is from Houston. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to edit this out.
My
No, it's
bad,
cool.
my bad, my
No,
bad.
no, it's cool. So Zero is like one of the most popular rappers coming out of Houston. Like, I mean, came out
Okay.
of Houston.
Okay.
Like he had the song "I Hate You, Bitch" and a whole bunch of other ones that were like real popular. I mean, it's well, how old are you?
I'm 23. I just turned 23.
Oh, okay, oh yeah, it was out in the '90s, but he still
Okay.
puts out still putting out music now, but that was the issue that he was having, like when it came to him doing a lot of his songs, he couldn't have like, he couldn't find people to make beats, so then he just started making
Mhm.
beats. He couldn't find
Yep.
people to sing on the choruses, so then he started singing on the choruses and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like brings more character to your music, anyways, because now you're showing, like, oh, I could do this and I could do this. Like, and it's still going to smack. Even it's going to slap every time. So,
And you did your own makeup and everything too. Ooh, I'm
yeah, that's
loving it.
why it look bad. I'm
No,
like,
hell no.
what?
No, it looks fine. Like, it looks
Thank
good. You know what I'm
you.
saying? I'm a barber, a licensed barber, so I went to school with a lot of estheticians. So
Yeah, I
yeah, so
cut hair too, so
that's
that's it.
damn. Oh yeah, you did say that. You did say that earlier. That's one of your hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you do anything outside of job things like like
Honestly, I watch movies. You feel me? Like I do stuff like that. Like, but no, I'm usually working all the time.
did
Like
you go to the
I'm a busy bee
Seattle
girl.
the Seahawks parade?
No, I don't want to get sick.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
She said, "Hell no, I ain't going down there."
There was too many people. I bet you there's people coughing right now.
Yeah, no, I heard it was like it said it was over 1 million people there or close
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
and I really wasn't about to go.
Yeah, they said it was yeah, a lot down there. Have you ran into any gatekeeping, as they would say?
Yes, I have, unfortunately. There was an artist I used to work with. I'm not gonna say their name, obviously,
No.
but an artist I used to work with, and like it felt like they were supporting me at first. You know what I mean, helping me get connections, but I didn't know the connections they was giving me was people yeah they was beefing with. So, you know what I mean. And the connections that they did have, they were gatekeeping that. You know what I mean? They're like, ah, nah, don't talk to them. They're weird the whole time. No, you talking to them. No. You know
Damn.
what I mean? So, but you know, you learn, and got to move from there.
Nah, that's good. Like, that's yeah, that's a. I've been kind of dealing with that as well, but
Yeah,
but I see it a lot of times when artists try to, get out there and stuff like that, and then you go to ask questions and stuff like that about what you need to do, and then
yeah,
they be like, "Oh, you got to pay for it," and
yeah.
shit like that.
But you getting it for free,
Yeah, like you got it for free,
right?
but you don't want to pass it on to me and shit. I know.
Right.
I hate that. Well, one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that you had a legit interview. Is there
Yeah.
anything that we should be on the lookout for, or I would probably say like what's next for you? Like any drops, shows, collabs, anything we should be watching out for?
I'm definitely thinking about putting together a show for a lot of these artists out here, like a really big party slash show. So be on the lookout for that. I will be posting it, putting it together around March, and yeah, just so that everybody can get their name out there, their, you know what I mean, their image, all that. So be on the lookout for this little party.
Okay, are we gonna be able to see you in some movies? I would.
Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
Okay, because I look, I feel like you had a potential. I mean, your energy is like attracted. So I
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
no, definitely that.
okay,
Definitely
okay.
that.
Well, from serving the raw and gutter cane, I wanna give you your flowers.
Thank you.
For what you're doing, as far as not what you've done before, but what you're doing now, and what I know you're gonna do in the future, but just the grind that I've seen so far. Because at the same
Yeah.
time, like you reached out to me, actually, before Christmas, I think it was.
It
So
was when I was in New York doing a different interview.
yeah, so I appreciate you even reaching out to me, and seeing my
Yeah.
platform and reaching out. And so,
It's
uh,
fire. I love it. I love the work you do. You doing good. You're doing great.
well, thank
Love
you.
it.
I appreciate it. Well, we locked in.
Yeah.
So, okay. So anytime, if you need me for anything or for any type of promotion, always reach out to me. Never hesitate on that. If you're working on a album, obviously, and you want to do like not a traditional interview, but just a little interview on,
Yeah.
that particular project, you just let
Okay.
me know. Yeah, reach out to me. I'm there. All right.
That sounds good.
Well, let everybody know how they can reach out to you and stuff like that on social media.
Please DM me, but don't blow me up. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'ma see it. You ain't gotta keep blowing. You feel me? Like call in and all that. Don't do that. Just send one message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. My IG is official AGZG, and my Facebook is a Hennessy Cognac. So two main things that I use. So
Now you know people are gonna be just hitting you up like trying to holler at you and everything too.
they already do it. They
Okay.
already do it.
Now, one thing I did notice, I wanted to ask you about this too. Now, in some of your old pictures, you kind of had more of like a tomboyish look, and then so like now it's like real feminine. Like why the switch?
I switch it up all the time because I know I can
Okay.
do both. You feel me? Like I like vibing. You know what I mean? Like if I want to wear some sweats or a big ass shirt and have my afro out, then I'm gonna do that. You feel me? But if I want to look cute, do my makeup, then I'm gonna do that too. I know how to do this and that.
Okay. No, I respect that. I respect that. I was just like, I wonder what made a change on that and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I just want to put it out there. You can rock both.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. You see, that's why I do it because as soon as this is over with, I'm pulling this off. And oh God. Have the color purple braids underneath. Like, I'm telling you, son.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, look, I love the rawness. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it for real. I want to I think you're, like I said, super talented. I think I think your song, Swish, it was this Swish Asleep. I think that's right. He's another artist from
Sounds,
Seattle. He's
it
from
sounds
Seattle.
familiar. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I think that's his name. I think it's Swish
It's
Asleep.
some, yeah, I heard something like that.
But y'all, you like when I heard your song, it was just different. And then a song that he recently put out was different as well, and it just gravitated to my ears. And I just feel like keep riding, keep pushing that, keep riding that, because that's
Yeah.
see, I just feel like not just Seattle, but I feel like Washington needs something original, not taken from anybody else, not tried to rephrase something to make it sound different.
Right.
It's like
Right.
it needs its own identity, period.
Right. Yep.
So but I want to say thank you, okay, for coming on the show. So
And
big
thank you
shout
for
out.
having me.
Of course, of course. Hey, look, anytime, man. You welcome anytime, for real. Okay. All right. So, like, I want to give a big shout out to all my servers for tapping in to another episode of Serving It Raw. I hope y'all enjoyed the ride. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment below. Let us know what you think. You can also catch me on all your favorite streaming platforms. Okay, we will be back with another 5 episode. And until then, I want everybody to enjoy their weekend and stay solid. I want to give a special thanks to Henny Z, okay, for coming on the show. I appreciate it. And we're gonna stay tapped in and shit, and we'll get in there later though.
Most definitely.
All right.
I'm serving it raw, I'm serving it raw, I'm serving it raw. I'm serving it raw, I'm serving it raw, I'm serving it raw.